Hello, dear children. Today we are going to start our new chapter, Snake Charmer's story. So, in this story, my objective is to make you familiarize with the work done by the snake charmers, the different types of snakes found in the world, and the position of snakes in Hindu mythology. We will also learn the people who keep animals for entertainment and livelihood, and to convey the message that animals should have their freedom. So let's go through the chapter. Now, as you know, children, we keep animals for our livelihood. Now, in the slide, you can see we have different animals like donkey, the poultry birds, horse, camel, cow, sheep, and many more animals we have. So, some animals we keep them as a pet animals, some are wild animals, but some animals which we keep them as a pet are very useful. Like in this case, we can see a donkey is there. So donkey is used to carry loads. Poultry birds are used to get eggs, to get chicken. Horse is also used for amusement, also to carry load. Camels are also used to carry load, and from buffalo, cows we get milk. Similarly, sheep are from sheep we get wool. So man is directly dependent on animals for food and also for his livelihood. Like elephant, they are also useful. Fish, so we get food from fish, from goat. So we are fully dependent on the animals for food, and also some people get livelihood from these animals. Now, similar story like a boy is there. We'll study the story of that boy. He is a snake charmer. Now, see in this picture, you can see a boy is there. His father is there. His grandfather is also there. Now, these people are known as Kalbalias. Now, the boy is Arinath. Now, see what Arinath wants to say. Hi, I am Arinath. I am a snake charmer. I entertain people with snakes. I know to play the bean and make the snakes dance. I learned this art from my father and grandfather. Our community is called Khalbilias. Now see what Arinath is telling. His father, his grandfather, they all are doing the same work. They all are snake charmers. Yes, they all are snake charmers and they belong to the community Kalbelias. Now see, when we went to interview his grandfather, Arena's grandfather, he told that when I open the basket, people gather to watch the snakes. Now his grandfather told us that whenever he goes from one village to another village, and when he opened his basket, now people used to gather around and wanted to see what is there in the basket. So so similarly he went from one village to another village, and he used to make the snakes dance. So when he made the people happy, in they used to give him rice, pulses and food at the end of the snake show. So he used to entertain the people, and people used to give him food items like rice, pulses, anything which was available there. So they used to get their livelihood from the people by making the snake dance. Now other work he used to do, we not only entertain people but also give the medicine. He also told us that he used to give medicines to the people, and these medicines are herbal medicines he used to get from the forest. They also know to identify which snake has bitten the people. Now we know how to remove the venom from the body of the people bitten by the snakes. Now see, these people know that if somebody is bitten by a snake, they can cure them. They have some medicines by which they can make people well. So they also know to identify which type of snake has bitten the people. So great work. They know the type of snake. They know the medicine when there is a snake bite. Now what happened? There is now law has been made. Some people nowadays started to catch the snake and take out their venom, and they are selling their skins also at high prices. So what happened? So government started, why people are selling these snakes? So they have put up an end to these practices. Government has now banned, yeah, nobody can kill the animals. So what will happen now, Arinath? So Arinath's family is fearing the punishment. We have left our snake charmers work. Now what happened? Government has made the law that you cannot kill the snake. You cannot do this. So many laws have been implemented. Now this Arinath family is in fear. So they have stopped to catch the snakes. Instead of that, what they have done? They have started their own bean party. Now in bean party, what they do? They have different types of instrument: tumba, bean, dhol, kanjiri. These all instruments they have, and they go from one village to another village and play these instrument. Okay, so these all people they group together is known as bean party. So they entertain people and they get food items from in return, sometimes money, sometimes rice, pulses, everything whichever is available with the villagers they get from them. Now why now the question comes, why does our government ban the act of capturing and killing the snake? Why government has made the ban? Why there is a ban? Why? Because the snakes are endangered animals. They are being killed by man every day. That their number is becoming less. Now, as we before the chapter we learned about different animals which are endangered. Some are extinct. So, what will happen if everybody starts to kill animals? So one day they will become extinct. So government has made law to stop killing of these animals. Secondly, our government want to regularize the act of selling and buying venom of snakes. Now what people are doing? They are selling the venoms. Okay, that to high prices. So they government wants to ban everything. That everything is illegal nowadays. So dear children, so we should not kill any type of animal, and government also too wants to stop this killing of animals. So made a they have banned the killing of animals. Now share your knowledge. Arinath, you all know about snakes which are poisonous, which are non-poisonous. What are fangs in snakes? How to remove the fangs? And you must go to cities and share this knowledge with all children of your age. So I ask this to Arinath. So Arinath, you know everything. You know poisonous, which are poisonous, non-poisonous snakes. So you are knowing all that. So tell us about that. So he told us that there are four types of snakes which are poisonous in India. You can see in the picture cobra, Russell's viper, Aphai, then krait. So these four snakes are poisonous which are found in India. Now if some snakes which are not poisonous you might have also seen, but these only four snakes are very poisonous. Now now you see here in the picture you can see the poisonous snakes have fangs through which the venom is passed on to the prey. Now see here you can see the two fangs, these are hollow, and when a snake bites a person, now through these hollow tubes venom fangs the poisons enters the body. Okay, so it is very dangerous. So The king cobra is the most famous and most feared one snake in India. Okay, it is the most poisonous snake in India. The king cobra is larger and powerful snake. King cobra's skin is either olive green, tan, black, and it has faint pale yellow across bands down the length of the body. The belly is cream or pale yellow and the scales are smooth. People treat king cobra as god in India. So in India, we also pray. Okay, some temples are also where cobras are being worshipped. Now see, these all type of snakes you must have seen: tree snake, water snake. So these snakes are non-poisonous. These are non-poisonous. So some snakes are poisonous, some snakes are non-poisonous. Now see, in Myanmar, see how big snake they have caught. See the size. Oh, it's a big one, है ना? Yes. So today we'll stop here. You also search about different types of snakes which are poisonous and non-poisonous. Okay, have a good day.